Yeah, and speaking of anxiety, we see that a lot of anxiety. I don't know what's
lately.
But it could be COVID and everything else. But yeah, there's a lot of anxiety.
And that's one thing I've thought about, not just with Malamutes, but with different breeds and stuff. Because, you know, reputable breeders breed for a certain standard, a certain attitude and stuff. And certain things I wonder about different breeds is whether or not the anxiety comes from not well-bred dogs.
It is.
You know,
we think
from
so
puppy
too.
mills, from these places that people just grab them and
well, it's so easy. What we found out that, you know, we would definitely, we love breeders that are reputable, take their dogs back, breed for temperament, breed forever. We love the Malamute breed, so we want that to keep going. But I think it was so easy for people just to look online, oh, there's a cute puppy, and go buy it without doing research, without finding a reputable breeder, without whatever. So it was just so, I guess with the whole online thing and everything, it's just so easy to go in and buy a puppy these days. I feel like we're
you can just Google, you know, Malamutes
and
Huskies,
go get it, and nobody cares, you know, and nobody
Mm-hmm.
asks you questions and stuff. So
and that's why I think people need to research more about reputable breeders.
Exactly.
Too. Most reputable breeders don't just like, oh, here, I've got 10 puppies, come and pick one of your litter. You know?
And then we've heard people say, oh, we get up to the puppy mills and, oh, but it was so sad, I saved it. No, you just made room for another one, you know what I mean? So
It's really hard.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is for the puppy mills. So it's not enough just to breed the good temperament and stuff. I mean, when you do, the chances are they'll be more resilient. But the other side is to it, the mom's got to have a good experience being pregnant, being in a good, peaceful environment, being healthy. And in the puppy mills, these dogs don't get that.
Yeah.
The moms go through stress. They're surrounded their whole life with stress. So all that stress goes into the babies.
Yeah.
So think if she was a mom that was bred from another puppy, so it's just getting worse. That anxiety is just coming
down the line.
So even though they think it's fast and easy to go get this cute puppy, that you're going to end up with a lot of problems down the line.
Right.
And reputable breeders will follow your whole life of any help you need or whatever, and they like to, you know, help with training, and they'll do all those kinds of stuff.
And they'll take them back. That's the biggest thing. They'll take them back if you end up not being able to.
Yes.
and they really care about them too.
They do.
Yeah.
They don't
because
just
they
breed
love the breed.
and don't
They
care.
want them.
Yeah.
They want
the
them to
reputable
be.
ones. And it's so important to meet the mom and the dad.
Yeah.
But people won't know that. They just don't. And anybody can lie. Oh yeah, here's the mom. Look at this beautiful condition. You just don't know. That's the scary part.
Yeah. Or that, you know, we think of puppy mills and you think of, you know, all the dogs shoved into cages and stuff. And I think nowadays, I say puppy mills, but, you know, non-reputable breeders, whatever you would like to call them, they may not be all shoved into cages, but that Malamute may have had, you know, 5-6 litters within the past, you know, back to
and
back.
no health testing.
No health testing, you know, are their hips okay? Is, you know, anything. They don't have any of that. And I think people need to know about these things to ask. Like, okay, can I see the parents? Did you take them to get the health tested? You know, yes, no, okay, can I see proof of this?
Right.
And most people, you know, a lot of places are going to be like, oh, no, actually, I don't know where they are. And just to do your research to make sure that you are getting one that's, you know, that you, in that way, are supporting the proper breeders versus the people who, you know, just would love to, you know, breed dogs and
make easy money.
But they're just making the problem worse because, again, most of these dogs just end up in rescues and places
Shelters,
2 years later because they're no longer the adorable puppy, and you know, they tear up stuff, and it's, you know, a mattress.
How much time they take? It takes a lot to put into a puppy, any puppy. People don't realize how much time it takes to make them great.
And they really kind of like, until about they're maybe 3 or 4, then they like, oh, okay.
They're still puppies till about 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Settle in.
They're
A bit better.
Yeah.
Some of them. Maybe not all of them, but yeah. And I think the sheer size of, you know, Malamutes or large breed dogs too, it makes that much more of a difference, you know, when they're tearing up the sofa versus you know, a Shih Tzu or something.
Right.
You know.
Everything's so much more dramatic.
Yes.